Yo, what's up guys, I'm the Fire King, and today I have our PWC Season 7 Week Number 1 matchup. We're going up against a good buddy of mine that goes by the name of XRN. He was with us in the TE Season 2 League. He beat us, I forgot which week, and I think he beat us like a 2-0 or a 1-0 or something like that. It was a close matchup, and here we got to face again in the PWC. This is an important matchup because we are in the same division, which is an Ultra Moon Conference. And I didn't say this in the draft analysis video, but in the PWC, there's two divisions of 6 teams. Yeah, 2 divisions of 6 teams. Top 3 teams from each division make playoffs, and the first team from each division get a first round bye, going automatically to semifinals. And XRN is a very good opponent. He's coming up from the D League. He won the D League, so that's why he got moved up to the main league. And he got moved up to the main league. And we got to face in week 1. Like I said, important matchup because we're both in the same division. And yeah. And like I said, I forgot to mention in my draft analysis video, I got 2 Z captains, one being Thunders and one being Infernape. And like I said, this match happened a while ago. I don't really remember it, so I don't know if I'll probably narrate it as best as I can. But I know for the most part I have like a especially defensive Mega Venusaur with like Synthesis, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Thundurus holding the Expert Belt or Wise Glasses, one of the two, with like T-Bolt, Dark Pulse, Sludge Wave, Hidden Power Ice, Infernape holding the Muscle Band with damn, what was it? No, I think he was a mix-up with like a Fire Punch, Hidden Power Ice. I don't really remember. Intimidate, physically defensive Crocodile with holding the Intimidate, with the Intimidate ability, sorry. EQ, Knockoff, Toxic, Dragon Tail, if I'm not mistaken. Sandslash, physically defensive. What do you have? Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, Super Fang, and I don't remember. Like I said, this match happened a while ago. Vaporeon, physically defensive, also I want to say. With like Skull, Roar, Wish, Heal Bell maybe? And he brought his Zygarde, Mew, Mega Audino, what's this? Talonflame. Man, like I said, I haven't recorded in so long, I even forgot the Pokemon's name. Lucario. Oh man, it says right here on the side, I'm an idiot. And then Skarmory. And let's get into this matchup. Like I said, I'm going to lead off with my Thundurus. As he leads off with his Mega. Sorry, I lead off with my Thundurus. He leads off with his Audino. It's his Mega. Here, I believe he goes for a Protect. No, I go for a Sludge Wave. Doing a good amount to this Mega Audino. He goes for a Wish. And then he goes for a Protect. As I just click Sludge Wave again. And, like I said, bear with me here on my narration. It might be bad. It happened a long time ago. Here he switches out. As I go for a T-Bolt, I predicted that switch. I got a Paralyzation. Synchronize, he can't synchronize it to me, obviously, because I'm an electric type. And the face that runs the place goes for a Dark Pulse. And I get a Flinch there. So I guess I'm going for these pair of flinches. And I go for another Dark Pulse. He lives on 3. He lives on 3 HP. Sorry about that. And he gets a little bit of leftover coverage. And here he switches out. As he goes on to his Skarmory on the T-Bolt. He lives on 1 because of his 30. I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse. And Dwayne The Rock Johnson is gone. AJ Styles takes out the People's Champ. The face that runs the place. Here he goes on to his Talonflame. I go on to Sandslash. He gets a little bit of recoil damage. Here he goes on to the Mew, just sacking it as I went for a Super Fang. And here I'm just going to outspeed him and go for a knockoff. And we're up 6-5 at this moment. He goes on to his own AJ Styles, the face that runs the place. And we go into Samoa Joe, El Crocodilo. We get an Intimidate drop on the 1000 Waves. What do I click? Toxic or Dragon Tail? I click EQ. Just scouting for the damage. But I should have gone for the Toxic. I'm pretty sure I do have it. Here he goes for another DD. I got to Dragon Tail him out of there. Goes down to Big Show. This is a WWE match right here we got going on. He goes for Dazzling Gleam on my Poison Ivy, my Mega Venusaur now. I go for a Sludge Bomb. It does a good amount to this Big Show. His Mega, I don't know, he puts up a wish. He's going to pass the wish to his AJ Styles over here, his Zygarde. He gets the Fool and then gets leftover recoveries. Here I go to my Aquamon, the Vaporeon. He goes for 1,000 Waves. I'm eating it up, did 30% to me. After my leftover recoveries, I'm pretty much at full. He goes for a Dragon Dance. I go for a Skull Fishing for a burn. I do not get the burn. And here I'm going to click Roar on his DD. Now he's at, what is it, +2? I roar him out to his Lucario, his Seth Rollins, the Architect of the Shield. I go for a Skull. I do not get a burn. I need Vaporeon to get a burn here. He goes for Close Combat. Does a good amount to me. I almost knock him out with the Skull. And right here, we're up 6-3. So it's looking good for us. He goes on to Roman Reigns, the big dog. I go into Samoa Joe. Like I said, this is not even a Pokemon match. This is a WWE match we got going on here with my good buddy XRN. And here he switches out, and I go for Toxic. Now I go for that Toxic. Whittling down this Mega Audino. Here he I switch on to my AJ Styles, the face that built the place. And here I'm just going to click Sludge Wave, knocking out this Audino. And here he goes into his Roman Reigns again. I don't want to take a Brave Bird. I go on to Intimidate, take a Flare Blitz to the face. But I did get that Intimidate drop. He goes for a Taunt, taunting me on my Toxic. Good play, good play. Here he goes for a Brave Bird. And I go for a knockoff. I get a critical hit, but the Flame Body does activate, which sucks. And at this time, I'm burned and I'm taunted. I believe I do have Toxic. Yeah, I already showed the Toxic. And so we're up 6-1 at this point. But he goes on to his AJ Styles. I'm gonna switch out and I go into Sand Slash. He goes for DD. And he goes for 1,000 Waves. And I go for Super Fang, putting him down to 50 HP. We're taking away 50% of his health. He goes for another DD. I think I'm in a little bit of trouble now. I go for a knockoff, knocking off his leftovers. And here he shows Rest. And I'm like, no. So now he has me trapped with 1,000 arrows. And he's at +2, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it says right there, right? Like I said, I haven't uploaded a Pokemon battle in forever. Here he goes for the Rest. And like I said, this is going to go back and forth. And like I said, I'm in trouble here. And while this goes on, my other league I was in, what was it called? The Aura Draft League. It basically died after 1 week. Which sucks because I think we won our first matchup like 5-0. And M.Victinis got, what, 4 or 5 kills. But back to this matchup. This is going to just go on for a little bit. Let me advance the turns a little bit. This goes on for quite a bit of time, which sucks because I'm trapped here and he's just setting up with DD and resting and I can't knock him out. And pretty much it's looking bad for me. As soon as he attacks me right here, 1,000 arrows, now it's 5-1, but I'm pretty much done at this point. He goes for 1,000 arrows here, knocks out Sand Slash, 1,000 arrows knocks out Crook. I go on to my Mega Venusaur, 1,000 arrows, knocks out Mega Venusaur. Go on to Thundurus, 1,000 arrows, knocks out Thundurus. So we're up 6-1. And I wish Rocket would have been a Focus Sash, because I did have Hidden Power Ice. And here he knocks out Rocket, he knocks out Vaporeon. And we went from this game being 6-1 to losing 1-0. It sucks. But like I said, I prepped this game in like 10 minutes. I think if I would have prepped correctly, I would have won this game. But Thundurus picked up 2 kills, Sandslash picked up 1, Vaporeon picked up 1, Crocodile picked up 1. That is week 1 of the PWC Season 7. We lose 1-0. And obviously now we're 0-1 with the -1 differential. Like I said, I played good. I think if I would have prepped correctly, like I usually do, I would have been able to win this game. And that's it. And with that said, I'll catch you guys next time. Later.